Lomachenko and everything. You think the fight is bigger now, or what?
Yeah, I think the fight is bigger now. I think a lot of people overlook the fact that when we were trying to get the fight with Johnny back when, Johnny was the one that turned the fight down. You know, he felt as though it was a high-risk fight with low reward. You know, like I said, in this particular case, I feel as though that it's been magnified even more after the loss with Lomachenko. So apparently he got the reward, but he still got the risk.
You think he took the fight? Because, yeah, I know he turned the fight before putting it down. You think he took the fight because you lost to Lomachenko, or?
To me, it doesn't even matter. I don't know if he took it because of what happened or etc. At the end of the day, we expect the outcome to be us winning.
I know you're not surprised, but it surprises some people that you're going into this the favorite. It probably doesn't surprise you, though.
It doesn't surprise me. Honestly, I never really thought of it that way. I looked at myself as being the favorite in any match that we're in. If you're a fighter and you don't feel as though that you're the favorite, then it's pointless for you to even get in the ring at all. You know, so I would expect for Johnny to feel that way. I expect for Johnny to feel as though that he's the favorite when it comes to this fight. It's pointless to fight someone that don't feel as though they have a possibility in winning the fight. You know, you definitely don't want that. But it's cool, man. The fans, we're going to give the fans what they want to see.
Does it look like your speed should carry you to a victory? I mean, more elusive?
Well, we feel as though speed would definitely carry, but you need more than just speed. You know, if you have a smart corner, like I say, the smart thing to do with, he's fast, let's punch when he punches. Or he's fast, let's close the distance, let's smother his shots, where speed isn't a factor when we're in close. You know, these are the things that you have to look for, you know, to be able to counteract. You know, these are some of the things that we worked on in our training camp. Having a decent inside game just as well as a good outside game. Being able to read your opponent. Being able to make the necessary adjustments on the fly before you even get to the corner. You know, these are the things that you need to be a great fighter. You need to have the ability to be versatile.
He's got the power. That's what I would think the thing that you worked on the most, that left hook in it.
I mean, yeah. To be good at anything, you have to study. You know, we study footage on him. Of course, we know that his left hook is one of the things that you like to do best. So quite naturally, I'm going to give it to him. I'm going to let him have what he wants. You want your left hook, I'm going to go right to it. Actually, I was upset because in that particular time, we were planning on fighting Abner after that fight. You know, and Abner lost, you know, which is cool. You know, everything happens for a reason. So Abner lost to Johnny. Now we have an opportunity to compete against Johnny. If everything goes as planned the way we wanted to go, I'll be the new featherweight WBC world champion, and I will certainly immediately after want to defend the world title with Abner.
This is what you've been working for, though. I mean, to get that belt.
I've never been working for a belt. You know, it's funny. A lot of fighters, they have this vision or this dream to want to become a world champion. That was never a goal of mine. Always wanted to be an Olympian. I accomplished that feat in 2008. You know, I had a lot of people that I didn't know at all that genuinely had my support, genuinely just had my best interest at hand. You know, and for me not to be able to compete in the Olympics and actually be one of the favorites to medal in the Olympics, you know, I feel that I let a lot of people down by not being able to compete. It was then when I decided, well, the only way I could possibly make it up to my fans is to become a world champion. You know, so this is honestly a new goal of mine that's just reoccurred. You know, so that's actually weird when you think about it.
Gary, you know, despite him being the champion and coming off a great win, you're the favorite. What do you think people that know what they're talking about see when they make you the favorite?
Honestly, I don't know. Maybe they just see what we feel as though that we possess. They see my hand speed. They see my boxing IQ. They see the ring generalship. They see me actually thinking in the ring. You know, I call it controlled chaos. You know, a lot of people, they think that boxers are just brawlers. You just go in there and you throw punches. It's a science to everything. It's definitely a science. You got to do your work. You got to think. You got to be patient. You can't be emotionalized. You know, guys get hit with a good shot. You have some guys that get frustrated and immediately wants to get back at this guy. And he's winging and throwing shots versus taking his time, recomposing yourself, getting everything together, working behind the jab, and being strategic about his attack versus just emotionalizing everything, you know. So it's definitely a science when it comes to the sport, and I think the people that put me as a favorite, they see that within me.